Testing, testing. Yo, what is good, guys? It is your boy Ender Maurice here. In today's video, I am going to be telling you guys another story. This story, it is going to. Trying to think here. This story is going to pretty much be the story of how I fumbled a girl, kind of. So this girl I was talking to like 2 years ago, I'm not gonna lie, she was sweet, beautiful. She had a beautiful smile. Me and her actually played a lot of video games and stuff like that. And bro, like, she was mad cool. And she actually did like me as much as I liked her. And she was mad cool, I remember we played this game on Roblox. The main it was actually a game called Fish. This was pretty much back when Fish was in its prime, and this was like during when Fishmas was out. And it was so fun, because 2 years ago, like, when Fishmas was out, everybody was cool with each other. Everyone was at peace. There wasn't really no drama at the time, at least. And it really, it wasn't bad at all. And I remember I actually helped her. Me and my best friend once, we actually helped her. And we actually gave her some cool fishes on Fish, because you were allowed to trade and stuff like that. And it was really fun, honestly. And everything was going so good until drama came up. Because when the drama came up, that's when all hell broke loose. Because due to drama, people were lying on each other's names, and people were putting certain blames on each other. And she was one of those people. Somebody lied on her name, and of course my dumbass believed it. And I remember she got mad because I believed it, which is understandable, because it was so obvious. It was full of bullshit. But we talked, and we started talking again and again. And then there was a time where I did ghost her. And if there's one thing I dislike about people, is when they ghost you out of nowhere for no fucking reason. And what did you know? I did the same thing. But here's the thing. I did it for a reason. Now you're probably wondering, Ender, ghosting someone is still fucked up regardless. I agree. But the reason why I ghosted her was because due to drama happening, and because every time me and her will have like a good moment, like drama will always like fuck it up. I just stopped talking to her, because I pretty much, from my point of view, I thought she just didn't fuck with me. And based on the way she was texting, I guess I kind of felt like she didn't fuck with me at all anymore. So I stopped texting her, and then I text her again like a few months later, I think. And things went good. Surprisingly, after I came back, I genuinely thought like she was gonna be like fuck you, and then block me. But no, that wasn't really the case. We were talking again, and then I forgot why we stopped talking. I think it was because wait, actually, why did we stop talking? I don't remember. Because I don't remember when we stopped talking. But I also don't remember why we stopped talking. But either way, we stopped talking. And she currently has a boyfriend now. So that's what's up. I'm actually happy for her that she does, and I hope, everything's going good because, after all that drama nonsense, like, honestly, I'm glad that, she was just able to, like, keep pushing forward. Because, bro, 2 years ago, the drama was a mess. And till this day, it's like, it's always some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's just not as much as bullshit as it was, like, back in the day. You know what I mean? But yeah. Um, Aside from that, um, I don't know. Low key, the reason why I wanted to tell this story was because I was in the middle of playing my video game, the main game I play. You already know, Jujutsu Shenanigans. Now let me stop. But all jokes aside, I was playing Jujutsu Shenanigans, and I don't know. I just kind of thought of her out of nowhere, and she just popped up in my mind, and I just wanted to make a video about it and tell a story and talk about how I pretty much fumbled a beautiful young woman, you know that fucked with your boy, but I kind of fumbled that, and also due to drama. I mean, I guess you could say it was destined to fail for me to, like, pretty much fumble regardless. So yeah, but that's pretty much it for today's story time. Again, the story time is not really that long because I'm not really telling you all the details of, what happened when the drama, started, because the drama is like hours and hours and hours of lore. And we all know no one's about to, like, genuinely sit there and, like, you know, watch and listen to all of that, because nowadays, people's attention spans are so short, and not to mention, it's like people barely, like, even people are barely gonna even be able to watch this whole video because it's just me yapping. But yeah, um, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy the video of me telling the story. And yeah, it is your boy Ender Maurice here. If you are new, like, comment, or subscribe. And yeah, again, it's your boy Ender Maurice here, and I'm out. Peace.